Day 7 of prep for the world flight. Guys, we are leaving first thing tomorrow. I am so excited. It's finally happening. JP's been working hard this morning on the plane. The seats are back in. The tank is all fitted. We've got a very loud helicopter circling, but I'm just gonna carry on vlogging. Yeah, just doing some cleaning now. Okay, I'm giving JP a little hand with the cleaning. We've got our brushes. Apparently these aren't what we're supposed to be using for this, but they're kind of doing the job. And then we just need to, there's a lot of oil and grease build up on the bottom here. Helicopters circling overhead and landing and taking off again all day is not convenient for vlogging. I guess they're doing like helicopter pilot training or something. So loud. Anyway, what I was saying was, look at all this grease build up back here. This is what we're trying to wash off right now. So JP was just saying one of the important reasons why we have to clean it so thoroughly is that he can then see if there's any leaks that happen throughout the trip, because he's going to be inspecting the bottom of the plane, and if you can see any oil coming out or something, then you know there's a problem. So it's going to be clean and shiny.
It's going to be clean and shiny the entire trip.
Yeah? Going to keep cleaning it?
Well, we have to, otherwise you can't diagnose an issue or see an issue.
I know it must seem like I'm not doing a lot of the work, but I guess part of my work is getting these videos done and out for you guys. How's it going?
We managed to put 8 gallons in here and just using that pressure of that pump it up into the wing.
Wow.
Which we don't even need to do on our flight. The objective is to bulge this cap a little bit.
Okay.
So it's just a few pumps to get that going, and then once you've done that, so always before, and I will always check this, but make sure you check it too, just it helps if there's 2 eyes doing it. This one has to be closed before you start pumping, and then this one has to be open, and you know it's open by the fact that it's going to be.
It's coming. See how it's coming up? And now there's very little fuel in the tank. Keep on going.
That's normal.
That's normal. Keep on going.
It'll do that in flight too, so we need to be used to that noise.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't need much more pressure than that. Okay, and now what you close the valve for the tank.
Now you close that, and now we've trapped the pressure in there.
And open the other one. And open the fuel line and see if it's...
No.
So the extra tank's been fitted. As you saw, there's a manual pump to pump the fuel when we need it. I don't know whether it's going into the wing tanks, or I think they were saying it's going straight into the engine. I don't fully understand how it works, but my job is to pump it when I'm told to pump it. And we're going to go up and test it now at altitude. So we're going to take off and give it a little go and see if it's all working properly.
Alright, so you can start pressurizing the tank a little bit. Okay, so I'll get the pump out. I'll put your phone away and put everything else away. Yeah. Open it up. Okay, pressurize. Try to keep an eye on that back cap. Yep. Up a little bit more. We should be flying on the ferry fuel. So just keep make a note of where that needle is right now.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just steer, shall I?
Yep. So she's yours.
Okay, cool.
So we want to be heading 120 on here. So just turn until that number up there in the middle says 120.
120, so I'm turning right, yeah?
Yep. Alright, so straight and level now.
Okay, so how do I go climb towards me?
Yeah, but we don't want to be climbing.
Okay, so push it. Because Zazu was like, is this the same as Zazu or not?
It is, yeah. So this is forward.
Ooh.
This is back. This is left.
Okay.
Sorry, other way, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So if you want to do a 360-degree turn and we'll go left.
So start going?
Yep, to about 295 degrees. So just keep going left. And remember, when you turn, you're losing.
Keep it at?
What's that?
What angle do I want to keep it at?
So that's pretty good there. And then just whenever you turn, you need to pull back a little bit because you're changing the lift vector, which then you need to counteract that. So
that yellow arrow in the middle.
You're perfect right now. So ideally, when you keep it right there, you should not be going up or down because you're flying right at the horizon. And this is pretty accurate. Oh, it's very accurate because that's what you use in instrument flying, these two. So yeah, it's very accurate. Right, and we can go left 90 degrees, which is pretty much exactly where the wing is pointing now, and you can just pull 90 from that, which would be 190. And then remember, it's just going to descend a little bit now, so just, yeah man, you're killing it.
You're literally turning on the spot.
Yep, that's called a high rate turn. I don't like doing max rates on this thing, I don't know. Without the struts, I always feel a little bit wary. Tracy, traffic 210 Echo Uniform on a descent about 2 miles west of the field. We'll be doing a low and over on 06.
We are back on the ground. That was a pretty fun flight. Getting to actually control the plane. That's the first time I've had a go of flying that plane. I had a go of flying Zazu back in the day when me and JP were in Namibia, but this is the first time at the controls of, I think we're going with Baloo, guys. I think we're going with Baloo. There was a few other names that I liked, like Wonder Wing or Wonder Bird, but I think we're going for Baloo. Anyway, it's the first time I've been behind the controls of Baloo, and it's cool. It is cool. It feels amazing to be able to hold the controls. Guys, we just sat out and watched the most incredible sunset. Sorry I didn't film it. I was busy filming with JP. We were just doing a little sit down kind of pre-flight chat for the documentary. Yeah, it was good. JP's feeling a little bit worried or kind of anxious about it all because, as we said on camera, like, I don't know, a lot of the responsibility falls on him, and I'm kind of at this point in a nicer position that I don't have to worry about it all too much because essentially I'm just kind of tagging along. If I was a pilot, I think it'd be different because we'd have a shared responsibility, but because I'm just a passenger, essentially, yeah, it's going to mean that I just don't have the same emotions flying around. So my job is just to keep JP positive and encourage him, and when he's feeling stressed, just try and help out. We've been chatting over dinner about the plan, and we may have to tweak the plan slightly. JP's saying in order to get to Boston in time, where we're going to meet his friend who's going to be joining for some of the flight, and to try and time it so we can see the solar eclipse, he's suggesting we actually leave first thing Monday morning instead of tomorrow. But what we'd like to do, because the place where we're having the arrival party in Kern Valley, that's the official end, is what we could do is tomorrow fly over to Kern Valley, it's like an hour away, camp there for the night or stay there for the night, and then set off from the exact place that we're landing, so that when we complete around the world flight, it's kind of like a proper completion, that we're landing at the same spot. So that's the plan. Hopefully we can do that, and it gives us a little bit more time just to prepare the last little few things we need. Like we need to go and get that adapter that we couldn't find tonight. But yeah, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling pumped, and I'm feeling ready, guys. I'm feeling ready. Catch you in the morning. Peace out, enjoy life, and live the adventure. Boom.